Good morning. So Mach's exhaust, it's been a problem for so long and it's continuing to be a problem. So Mach is currently sitting in quiet mode for probably the last time. I have quiet mode set to I think like 12 a.m. until 10 a.m. So it starts up in quiet mode. It's one of the cooler things with the active exhaust because I've been parking under the overhang and not in the garage for the past couple of days. So quiet mode for that reason is really nice. However, the wiring harness in the active exhaust just, either I completely ruined it or it's just like a Ford factory problem, because I know a lot of other Mach 1 owners have the same problem with the active exhaust, but mine, I've replaced it 3 times. It's just not getting fixed. So finally going to commit to a long-term solution on fixing the active exhaust today. But before that happens, I got to go to the gym. So we're in quiet mode right now. Normal mode is the mode that it will revert to when the exhaust modes are no longer available. So put it into sport. Of course I prefer track, and then I'll probably get maybe like another 2 miles down the road, and then my exhaust modes will become unavailable. Okay, so the exhaust warning just came up. I didn't catch it. It happened so fast. I thought it kind of like comes up and stays up, but exhaust modes just went unavailable, so can't switch it into sport, can't switch it into track. Sorry. This lane comes to an end sooner than I was expecting. Yeah, so can't just change the exhaust mode. So that has been my very persistent exhaust problem with Mach for a very long time. Okay, we just pulled up. I think it's so funny because like I make such a big deal out of how my exhaust sounds and how my car sounds and if it's like working or not and stuff, but like coming from always being into cars and not always being able to like have the car that I actually wanted. I started with V6 Camaros and we know how those sound. Like my very first Subaru WRX, I just put the deletes on it and it sounded horrible. And then when I got the STI, I had a real exhaust on it and it sounded so good. And then just from like having V6 muscle cars and then having a V8 muscle car now, like I want my car to sound everything that it's meant to be. And I just know, like, if you're watching this video right now, then I know you completely understand how important it is for your car to sound good. Okay, but we're at the gym right now. Let me just lock in, get this done so we can get home and hopefully fix this exhaust. I think I also might give him a bath when we get home. I know he looks probably just really good and clean on camera right now, but in real life, there's like a lot of rain spots because it did rain the other day, like here and there, so yeah. Probably just give him, yeah, oh Lord. Yeah, we're gonna give him a bath today too.
2 hours later.
Okay. Sorry, I can't hear you. We're done with that. I mean, it doesn't sound bad. You guys know I need my valves wide open for our live streams. There she is. Okay, let me give you a little backstory on what happened. So 2 weeks ago, we did a live stream, and not this most recent Sunday, but like the 2 Sundays before, I've been pushing Mach like super hard. So I did scrape at one point, and I kind of feel like that's what started like my bigger exhaust problem, because I knocked one of the exhaust clamps loose and it was just kind of like hanging low. But like the exhaust problems with Mach, like they're not they're not unwarranted, because I've tried 5 or 6 now different exhaust setups. So I have catted long tube headers. I've tried out a few different exhausts. I've gone with Borla, I went with Corsa. I had a Corsa exhaust setup for the longest time after I first bought the car. I kept the Corsa exhaust setup for a while, even after I did the headers, and it sounded just like ridiculous, like just not good. I think it was actually a couple of months before I added the supercharger kit that I went back to the factory exhaust, and the factory exhaust is not holding up very well. So that's kind of like where a lot of the problems are, just because like the distance, like the space between where the headers are to where the exhaust valves are, the placement is just not hitting right, and that's why I'm having problem after problem after problem. So I bought an exhaust valve delete today. It's just like a little $45-50 part from eBay, and I'm gonna plug those in. So yeah, we just got home. I'm gonna make some breakfast, let Mach cool off. Let's actually see if it's hot down there or not. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, yeah, no way. That is hot. So we're gonna let this chill for a little bit. Maybe I'll like tan. I forgot I wanted to do a bath too. I'll think about what we're gonna do and then we'll do it. Okay, so it's been a couple of hours. So on a good note, the sun has been away and it's really cooled off. It's actually like really nice out here. But on a bad note, our electric pressure washer broke. So I got to do things the hillbilly way with this gas powered pressure washer, which I just learned how to start up. Brandon and I have a weird relationship. We kind of fight over whose turn it is to wash the car. So he's washed Mach like the last 2 times for me. So today was my turn. I've got to start this thing up again. Definitely not as cool as the electric pressure washer, way louder, way stinkier, but it gets the job done. Don't look at all this going on over here. I don't know what any of that is. You like my shirt though? I didn't really park close to the dryer, so I gotta move it over. Where's my lizard now? You know how I feel about lizards. Hold my phone. Okay, and now we're gonna work on the exhaust. So yeah, these are just the little delete clips from eBay. Super straightforward and easy. The little cables, they're like just right in here, so I'm hoping I should be able to reach them without having to like jack the car up or anything. So yeah, I really hope it's just like an easy little plug and play type of deal. I mean, I hope I don't have to take the exhaust off. I don't think I should have to. Proving to be difficult. Yeah, this one's an asshole. It like doesn't have room to pull out. Okay, I got it out. Here she is. Now let's put on the thingy. I think I put it into this. I think. Methinks, me not sure. How does this work? Maybe these don't go together. Okay, let's see. Maybe this goes here. Maybe not. And it's not like anything ever comes with instructions, you know, it's always just kind of like, good luck, you'll figure it out. Yeah, I don't think this goes into anything. There ain't no way. It would have to be this, which just ain't it. I don't know. Hold on.
Hello.
Hey, how much longer are you gonna be?
I'm leaving now.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. I don't know if the part fits.
Oh no.
Okay, so I don't. Some loud ass Mustang or something. I don't know what that is, but bad news. I don't think this is the right part. So it's for the GT350 and it should be the same active exhaust components, but this is not the same. And the worst part is I messed up my nails for nothing. Bump it a bump. Hey. Oh, cool. You're a cool guy, huh? Yeah, doesn't fit. I tried that a couple of times. Okay, so just gonna plug them back in for now. It is an absolute no fit. I did just watch a guy that unplugged the fuse and it just left the exhaust valves wide open. The error code would still come up, but yeah, I'm gonna try that for now. Blue one. There might be another blue one, I don't know.
One blue one, this whole entire car. That's that.
15, right? I don't, there's two 15
There's
blue ones.
1, 2, 3.
Not those.
4, 5.
It's one of those
I
ones.
think it's this middle one, but I'm not sure.
That's like not even track mode, that's just bah mode. Okay, so this might be a pretty awkward GoPro angle. Definitely not my best work, but I just want to hear what it sounds like, and I'm sure you do too. Love you. Wow, well that was quite the startup, right? Okay, so the little like exhaust valve delete plug or simulator, whatever it's called, didn't fit. Even though eBay has that like guaranteed fit, it's not guaranteed. It didn't guarantee nothing. I plugged them back in, so they're connected right now, but I did go and pull the fuse, so the fuse is unplugged, the active exhaust fuse. Ooh. Make sure my GoPro doesn't fall off. Our live streams depend on it. But yeah, just going on a quick food run. But first we're gonna swing by my post office and see if I got anything in there. I ordered like a test package just to make sure that the P.O. box like receives packages and like how to input information and stuff. So we're gonna check it, and if it works out, if I like actually received my package, if it's there, then I'll let you know my P.O. box address and you can send me stuff that we can open on live together, which I think would be really fun. Grab my GoPro first. Hopefully it didn't die. It's alive! Oh no. I want to see how it sounds. Okay, let's go check the P.O. box. It's not there. Nothing was in there. It was empty. I got this. Let me check to see what's going on. Okay, we're good. So they were supposed to give me like a key for it, and they forgot to. But I got my package, and that means my P.O. box works. So here's my P.O. box info. Send me cool shit if you want. Okay, just got back. Let's do a little food haul. Molten lava cake, best dessert, arguably at any restaurant. Then I got a chicken salad. Yummy. Chicken bacon ranch quesadillas. And then we got a triple dipper So we got moxie sticks, honey chipotle chicken crispers with the big mouth bites.
Sounds like most places where they delicious food. So you won't ruin it.
My office is a little chaotic right now between gaming. I've been sim racing too, so I have my whole sim racing rig in here. So my office is a little chaotic, but I love you. But I'm trying to talk to my friends here at Odorito. I was picking flowers. Can you stop punching me? Let's open up my package here. It's really nothing cool, nothing car related. It's just a pair of pink sweatpants. But I don't know what I'm gonna do with my exhaust now. So that part is for the Mustang GT 350 and the GT 350R. So it should be for the active exhaust, but it does not fit. Like, it is not the same pins or whatever. And I can't find any that look like they'd fit correctly. Like, not on eBay, not on like any other website. So I straight up do not know what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna worry about my new sweatpants. These are cute. Let's try them on over my shorts. Oh, all right, I guess we're keeping them. Ooh, oh, these are, they're a little long, but they have little clasps on the end. Better not be looking at my black beans. These will be on my body until further notice. On another note, I gotta show you these stickers real quick and then we're ending this video, okay? Hold on. These are the best things ever. My woo, come on, way out of there. Oh, can you carry my shoes? You're a big kitty cat, huh? Watch him go down the stairs. He like throws it in a circle. Go on, go first, go. There you go, throws it. This is what I wanted to show you. So for my merch and everything, I wanted like it to be kind of special. I don't know, I just like being creative and crafty and shit, you know? I drew these little roses, just a little rose sticker, super tiny, but yeah, I'm just gonna include these in with like the next orders, and when I run out, I'll design and draw another ones. You know, if you're ordering multiple shirts, hopefully you'll get a different rose sticker, and I just think it'll be like kind of cool just to collect different ones. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. If you're watching this on Thursday, happy Thursday, and I hope you have a great weekend, and hopefully I'll see you on Sunday. I love you. I'll see you later. Bye.